Good evening, everyone. Today, let us look into the another topic, that is EWS quota or economically weaker section quota. You all must be aware that EWS quota was provided very recently, just two years back, with a 10% quota to economically weaker classes. So, why it is in news? Because the Attorney General of India has articulated that 10% of EWS quota and it does not violate the rights of scheduled castes, scheduled tribes, and OBCs. Presently, the argument is that when EWS is considered, even the SC, STs, or BCs who are belonging to this economically weaker section category should be included in reservation, but rather they are excluded as of now because they are already given reservation under various provisions of SC reservation and ST reservation. So presently this EWS quota says that anyone who is getting reservation already will not be cannot take the benefit of EWS. In this context, the argument has come up that the economically weaker section quota is eroding the rights of scheduled castes, scheduled tribes, and other backward classes. So let us see what this EWS quota is. It was enacted through 103rd Constitutional Amendment Act in the year 2019, and it gives 10% quota to economically weaker sections. And for this purpose, Article 15(6) was added to the Indian Constitution, and also Article 16(6) was added to the Indian Constitution. Let us also see what this Article 15 says and Article 16 says. Article 15 says that no one should be discriminated on the grounds only of religion, race, caste, sex, or place of birth. So this says that based on these 5 grounds, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Based on these 5 grounds, no one should be discriminated. This is the general provisions of Article 15. And again, the Article 16 says that no one should be deprived of opportunity in the matters related to employment. So this says Article 16 speaks about the matters discrimination in the matters of employment, and Article 15 speaks about the discrimination generally. So to these two articles, one more clause was added, that is 15(6) and 16(6). So what does this EWS says? It gives reservation in jobs and also in educational institutions. So for this purpose, both the articles were amendment, and it was enacted to promote the welfare of poor who are not covered under the 50% reservation given to SC, STs, and socially and economically backward classes, that is BCs. And it gives power to both center and states to provide reservations to the EWS communities. What is the significance of this act? It addresses the inequality, because so far we have seen that the reservation was provided in India based only on social and educational backwardness, but not on base of economic backwardness. So far economic backwardness was not considered, but now even economic backwardness is considered along with social and educational backwardness. So in this way, it addresses the inequality, and it gives recognition to economically backward classes. Earlier, the reservation was given only to social sections, but now it is giving recognition to economically backward sections also. And apart from that, it is also removing the caste-based discrimination, because earlier we used to see that only a particular section was provided reservation, because of which there was a lot of antipathy against them, because a large section used to feel that most of them are deprived of the opportunities due to reservation. But now this act also addresses this caste-based discrimination. But there are few concerns related to this act. What are those concerns? That is unavailability of data. So before giving this EWS reservation, there was no particular kind of research or any report which says that this kind of reservation is required and this should be the limit, because we have seen that 8 lakh in annual income limit is provided for EWS quota, but no one knows why this from where this 8 lakh annual income was taken. Because for us to decide any particular barrier or upper limit, we need to have empirical data and research, so that we can prove that the people who earn below 8 lakh are economically poor. So there is no data as of now. So, and what the government did was, they took the criteria of the creamy layer criteria of BCs, and they applied the same to the EWS criteria. And what is this criteria? It is, as we already spoke, it is not based on any data or study, because we have seen that for all India there are 28 states and so many union territories and such a large population. We have simply decided that one barrier, and all the people below this are poor and all the people above this are rich. We cannot say arbitrarily that This should be the criteria, because there's a lot of difference in living standards of people across the India. As we see then that the per capita income of a person in Goa is around 4 lakhs. Per capita income of a person in Goa is around 4 lakhs, whereas the per capita income of a person in Bihar is only 40,000. So there is large discrepancy in the income level of people. So poor in Bihar is like poor in Goa is may not be poor in Bihar. So this way we cannot say that only one single barrier can decide who is poor and who is rich, who is above economically weaker sections. So statistics show that per capita income in states differs widely. So this is only about EWS quota. We can also discuss about cases. Please comment and let me know if you want to know about the cases regarding this economically weaker section and other reservations. So there are cases like Champakam Durarajan case of 1951, and there is Indra Sahani case, and there is also Nagaraj case. So all these cases are related to reservation. If you need, then please comment and I'll make a video regarding that too. So for this, till now, we have only seen this economically weaker section and the various significance and challenges with this EWS quota. So thank you. Please keep watching, like, share and subscribe.